The best way you can support me is with a simple subscribe. Subscribe to my channel for more content like this.
All right, let's have some fun with it for my NBA junkies out there. So for those who don't know, if you have not been up to date on the news today, the NBA has changed the All-Star game format. All right, so let me just break it down quickly as possible. It's not too crazy. The NBA is moving the All-Star game format, so it won't be East versus West next year. It'll be still the top guys, the top 12 people from the East and the top 12 from the West. And once we get those 24 people, the two top vote getters of one from each conference will be named the captains. All right. And then obviously the fans, they got 50% of the vote. I think the media has 25%. And then the players, I believe, have 25% as well for the other starters. So the top 10 guys, the starters, will still be in the same format, right? We still have a vote in the starters. But let's say in the Eastern Conference, LeBron is the top vote getter. And let's say in the Western Conference, Kevin Durant is the top vote getter. Then LeBron and Kevin Durant will pick which starters they want. And then when the other guys from each team are voted in by the coaches who vote the other guys in, the last 7 guys on the East and West, respectfully, then LeBron and Kevin Durant would, again, vote who they want from those guys as well. So, again, the only thing we know for a fact is the top vote getter for the East and the top vote getter for the West will be captains. So the lineups can switch. LeBron can end up with Steph Curry on his team. Again, with the new format, the starters will be voted in how we vote them in the last 4 or 5 years. Again, the media gets 25%, players get 25%, and the fans get 50%. That format doesn't change. So again, the top 5 from the Eastern Eastern Conference and the top 5 from the West, they'll still be in the game. But once we get those guys, we will, then split them up. LeBron could pick, maybe he wants to pick, I don't know, Steph Curry. Then Kevin Durant could mess around and pick Kyrie Irving. It could work like that. Again, I think this is dope. I'm with the new format. I think they could have did one better. I would have just simply allowed the top 24 players to get picked from East or West. Like, I wouldn't have even did the conference thing. Like, the top 24 guys, because like 17 to 18 of the top 24 players in the NBA are in the Western Conference. So I probably would have just did it that way. I would have got rid of the whole conference thing. Let's get the top 24 guys and let's kind of make it work by position in the NBA, and then we do the draft, right? I'm fine with I'm fine with the 2 captains, but let's kind of do it differently. Like, let's just get the top 24 guys in. I think that's more important with players who got clauses in their contract that they need to make all-star games, obviously. And there's going to be a lot of guys in the Western Conference. And I'm talking about like Chris Paul, Damian Lillard, who's always kind of feels like he gets snubbed, Mike Conley, Marc Gasol. These are guys, I don't know if they make the game or not. So we'll see, because there's only 12 slots. And in the Western Conference got Jimmy Butler this offseason. They got Paul George this offseason. They got Carmelo Anthony this offseason. I'm forgetting a couple other guys. You know what I mean? The Western Conference has added. So it's going to be tough. And by the way, Chris Paul was already on the Western Conference team, and he stayed out West. So then you got young guys like Karl Anthony Towns. You'd expect him to be making this game. I mean, gosh, it is a lot going on. It's so much talent. Then you got Anthony Davis and DeMarcus Cousins. They'll be on the same team for the first year around. Remember, DeMarcus Cousins got traded at the deadline last year, right after the game in New Orleans. So there's going to be a lot going on. But I want to ask you guys this question. I want to have some fun with it. So let's say LeBron, who I know he'll end up being the top vote getter in the Eastern Conference, barring an injury. Let's say LeBron's the top vote getter out East. And let's just say Kevin Durant does become the top vote getter out West. So how do they split this up? So do you think LeBron James, if Kyrie Irving is on the board, I seen a meme and it was like, if Kyle Lowry and Kyrie Irving are like 2 of the last guys out there, LeBron's got to be like, Kyle Lowry, I'll take you. Then I seen another meme when LeBron was going to be like, give me the kid. You know, if y'all watch the press conference, y'all know LeBron kept calling Kyrie Irving the kid. The kid. I want the kid. That's why Kyrie ain't want to play with him. So does LeBron take Kyrie Irving? Or does Kevin Durant, does he take Russell Westbrook? Or does Kevin Durant and LeBron James talk behind the scenes and say, look, I'll give you take Kyrie and I'll take Russ? Like, we don't want to have them problems. So do we see LeBron and Russ play together? Do we see KD and Kyrie play together? Or do we already seen Russ and KD last year. I think more people are going to be wanting to see that Kyrie and LeBron, if they're going to play together. This is very interesting, man. Very interesting. Mr. Taliaferro TV, if you were LeBron James and you were the top vote getter, would you take Kyrie? Heck, I'm telling y'all right now, if Kyrie's the top vote getter, which I doubt, over LeBron, he's not taking LeBron. He doesn't like to play with LeBron. So, if you're KD, would you take Russell Westbrook? And if you're KD, would you take Russell Westbrook over Steph Curry? Depending on who's starting or not. Like, we just got to see how things play out. Again, very interesting decision by the NBA to change the format. At least it has us talking about it. Mr. Taliaferro TV, trying to break it down the best way I could. Subscribe to my channel for more exclusive content like this. I'm out. What's going on is yours truly, Mr. Taliaferro. And if you enjoyed this latest video, whether it's sports, hip-hop, or other culture-related activities, please subscribe to my channel right now. And if you want more from Taliaferro, you can always subscribe to the React channel for more of your latest reactions and music and sports highlights.